everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give you some points on how to shop like a frugalist. But before I get into that, I'm sorry I didn't get to do that video about me, but I will be doing 2 videos tomorrow, and I will have that one up and ready. So if you have any last minute questions that you want to know, head on over to that video and leave a question in the comments, and I will be answering them tomorrow as well as another video. So let's get started. So the first point I have is cheaper is not always better. I have an example here is for a printer. I bought a couple printers because I needed a printer, and I spent $20. And it was the worst printer I have ever had in my entire life. The pages would get stuck constantly, and it was just a huge waste of money. And I thought maybe, okay, well, this one just is whatever. So I tried another one, and it didn't work out either. So then I went and bought a way more expensive one that was just over $100. But I got it on sale for $60, and I still have that one to this day, which has now been almost 5 years now. So definitely cheaper is not always better. I tried to go for quality. Number 2 is do your homework. Compare brands, prices, and look at the reviews that people leave. If there's a lot of bad reviews, I would probably not go for that particular brand or whatever item it is. And if there's 1 or 2, you know, not everybody is happy with their purchase, so that is okay with me. But it just all depends on what it is. And, you know, basically just research as much as you possibly can before you make your decision. Number 3 is decide how important the purchase is before going with the cheaper option. So in this case, the printer, I really did need a printer, and it was really quite important. And in that case, I should not have gone with the cheaper option at all, and I should have gone right off the hop with the more expensive, better quality brand. But if it's something like a vegetable peeler or something like that you could probably get for $1 or $2 at the dollar store, as long as you're not going to be banging it on the countertops or stepping on it, or, you know, being really rough with it, I'm sure you could go with a cheaper one than spending, you know, $20-$30 on a vegetable peeler. Number 4, what and who are you buying it for? For example, are you buying a toy or for a child, and do they play rough? In this case, I probably wouldn't buy them, you know, the most expensive option until they could take care of their things as well. Are you buying, again, like, how important is it? So you just really have to look at the whole picture before you buy something. Number 5, cheaper is not always worse. For example, no-name chips is what I have, because I actually prefer the no-name brand to the brand chips, and I'm only spending $1 as opposed to anywhere from $3 to $6 for a single bag of chips. Number 6 is wait for it to go on sale. This is a huge one. I do this all the time with groceries and almost everything. Even like everything. Anything I'm buying, it could be electronics, which I haven't bought in a long time. But just always, if you can, wait for a sale. This is the best way to get high quality items at a fraction of the cost. Number 7 is buy second hand if you can. And this will also cut your costs, and then you don't always have to wait for a sale. Number 8 is shop what you already have. This goes without saying. Maybe if you need a shirt and you have it, if you have a perfectly good shirt in your closet, go with that one instead of buying a special outfit for one particular occasion. Or, you know, it can be even for decorating. Look around your house and use what you already have. Number 9, cheaper alternative. What I mean by this is not buying a cheaper thing, like buying the cheaper printer, but let's just say you need a mixer. Instead of buying, you know, a $200-300 bowl mixer, buy a hand mixer that you have to hold in your hand. It pretty much does the same thing, but it's a fraction of the cost. You just have to do a little bit more work, but it will get the job done just as good. Number 10, always look at the clearance section. They have damaged, returned, discontinued items, or items that are close to their expiration. This is where I get a lot of my deals and sales, and this has saved me hundreds of dollars by doing this. Number 11 is buy floor models. We did this with our refrigerator, and we got like a $2,000 refrigerator for $700, and it was brand new, but it was just being shown on the floor. So that is a really good way to save a lot of money on especially electronics and, you know, larger appliances. Number 12 is always ask about cash discounts. I did this when I when I went to get my car fixed. It was going to cost an upwards of $300, but I asked the guy if I paid cash, was there any kind of discount? And I ended up spending only, I believe, $225. So you don't always get that huge of a discount, but sometimes you do. And it never hurts to ask. The worst that can happen is they will say no, and you're stuck paying what you would have paid anyway. And the last point is number 13. If you can, just plain go without. Shopping isn't always about buying something. Sometimes we just shop because we feel that we need something when we really don't. Another example of this would be our microwave. We still don't have one, and we've just simply gone without. And we are perfectly happy without it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you all in my video tomorrow and answering all your wonderful, lovely questions. So until then, hope you all have a wonderful, Frugalist day. Bye. I love you.